going, guys? Welcome to Italy. As you can see, I'm in Rome in front of the Colosseum. In this video, I'm going to tell you about all the things we did in Italy, starting from Lucca to Rome. Buongiorno, everyone, and welcome to Italy.
No, that's the cigarette spot.
Okay, go.
Buongiorno, welcome to Italy.
Actually, the intro takes a pretty long time to get right, as you can see here. From Nice, we took a train to the city of Lucca in the province of Tuscany, Italy. It was a beautiful walled city with many towers and churches that rich people had built a long time ago to show their wealth. There were lots of little beautiful cobblestone streets, and it was really pedestrian friendly, and there was also lots of gelato places. A thing that was really cool in Lucca is one of the most famous towers, the Torre Guinigi, has a tree growing out of the top of it. Now, Lucca is a good city because it's close to many different things. One of the other places we went to was this cool farm in the countryside. At the farm, we made a full Italian meal with another family from England. The main course was ravioli that we folded and cut by hand with a dish of meat on the side. For dessert, we had the delicious biscotti. From Lucca, we took the train to a couple different places. One of them was the beautiful city of Florence with the Duomo, one of the biggest churches in the world. We went inside and admired at the magnificent frescoes. I walked over one of the most beautiful bridges I've been on and saw Michelangelo's famous statue, David. We took the train to the city of Pisa, and it was really amazing. The fields of perfectly mowed grass all around was really fun to run around in, and the tower itself was beautiful and perfectly restored. I would definitely come back to Pisa, as it was one of my favorite historical sites we've been to on the trip. And after 10 days of beautiful Tuscany, we took the train to Venice, the floating city. We had read the books, and it had said that Venice is pretty hard to navigate, but we didn't know how hard until we got there. It took us over an hour to find our Airbnb, but in the end, we found it. And after walking around a little bit, we knew how to get around the city. Later that evening, we walked to St. Mark's Square, a huge square in the center of Venice. The next day, we also walked there to see it in the sunlight. In front of the square is where all the gondolas dock, those sleek black boats that you always see in Venice. On our last day, we took a rowing lesson from a Venetian who restored old Venetian boats. He taught us how to row, and we took turns paddling down the canals. He said there's always more tourists than people in Venice. He said last year there was 50,000 Venetian people living in Venice and more than 100,000 tourists. And even though it was crowded, Venice was really fun and beautiful, and we probably got our best family picture ever. We liked Tuscany so much, we went back there for 3 more days after Venice. It had a pizza oven, so we made stone oven pizza and had a delicious Italian dinner. The setting and landscape was so beautiful, it looked like a postcard in the evening. After the agriturismo, we came to the beautiful city of Rome, and here are some of the things we did. The first thing we did when we got to Rome is take a huge walk down to some very famous places. One of the places we went to is the Trevi Fountain. The tradition is to throw a coin into the fountain, ensuring that you'll be back to Rome again. 5,000 euros gets thrown into the fountain every day. On our walk, we passed a huge fortress with a very famous bridge sculpted and designed by Bernini, a very famous sculptor for his time. We ended our walk by visiting the Pantheon, one of the oldest buildings in Rome, 2,000 years old, and it has the largest concrete dome in the world. We were pretty tired from the day before, so we took the subway to the Knights of Malta keyhole, where you can see the Vatican City, Rome, and the Knights of Malta. So it's like you're in 3 different countries at once. I'll explain. The Knights of Malta is not technically a country, but an independent religious state that is not part of Italy. It's sometimes referred to as the smallest country in the world. After, we went to the Circus Maximus, a really old Roman chariot racing stadium. At its prime time, it could hold almost 150,000 people. On our walk home, we also passed the Temple of Hercules the Victor, the oldest building in Rome. We walked over the Bridge of Caesar, with Julius Caesar's name carved into the side, and ate some grattahetta, an Italian slushie. Now, you may think Rome is busy and crowded, which it is, but just outside where we were staying, There was a field of sheep right next to our house. The next day, we went to the Roman Forum, the ancient heart of Rome. We also went to Palatine Hill, where supposedly Romulus founded the city of Rome. After the Forum, we went to the Colosseum, where the gladiators fought 2,000 years ago. It's one of the 7 wonders of the world. The day after the Colosseum, we went to Vatican City, also sometimes called the smallest country in the world. Dad and I went to the museum, where they have a huge collection of Egyptian, Greek, and Roman artifacts. They even have a modern section. There was so much art in the museum, even the floor was a beautiful tiled mosaic. They also have some famous Renaissance paintings, like the School of Athens by Raphael, and the Sistine Chapel, painted by Michelangelo, with the creation of Adam. Another highlight in the museum was the Hall of Maps, where they have maps of Corsica, Venice, Italy, and many more. They were actually pretty detailed for the time. After the museum, we went to St. Peter's Basilica, the largest church in the world. It was enormous on the inside, all hollowed out. It was so big that not even a Major League Baseball player could hit a ball from one end to the other. Also in the Basilica, there's Michelangelo's Pieta, a very famous statue. All in all, Italy has amazing history, beautiful landscapes and cities and buildings. If you want to have a good time, Italy is definitely the place.
So make sure you smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. We'll see you next time in Greece. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.